All right. Okay, so glad you're all here. We're gonna get started. So we'll begin first with our stretching warm up. So let's just first get right into it with our side steps. So here at the center of the mat, we're gonna fire it off to the right side, sinking into that knee, and then really just think about powering back and then changing it off to the other side. So sinking in, big push off, lower down, big push off. So changing it over side to side, thinking about the form. So thinking about the movement, thinking about the muscles and the joints and the ligaments that we're working here. And we're just taking our time going through each of those movements. So nice big squeeze here. And then we'll go for a couple more. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's bring that right back to center. And then we're gonna go into our squats. So we're gonna take that squat down and take a nice big raise up. So we're gonna lift those arms to the sky, take a nice swing here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job. Okay, so let's just pivot over to the left side. So the left foot comes forward, the right leg goes back. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sink into the knee and hip. We're just gonna start off by raising those arms to the sky. So nice big lift. And as you do this, think about squeezing that right glute. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one here, and 10. All right, let's change it over to the other side. So we'll bring the left leg back, sink into the back knee and the hip. Now this time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go across the body. So we'll do this, nice big stretch and reach, and really just thinking about the spinal rotation. So remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. Inhale, exhale. All right. So a couple more. Last one here. Good, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna bring that right back to center, and then we're gonna hug those knees in, taking a stretch through the glutes, the lower back. So big squeeze, remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Big squeeze here. Inhale, exhale. So a few more. Last 2 here. We got 1, we got 2. All right, good job. Okay, so focusing on arms, let's open that chest, stretching that out. Take a nice big hug around here. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. All right. Okay, and then let's take a reach again to the sky here. So just do a couple more here. And then some circles. And in the other direction. And some elbow rotations. And in the other direction. And some wrists, so rotating outwards maybe. And then we'll do a little bit of inwards. All right. Okay, so let's just get into it. Now we're gonna do a nice little program that does a little bit of everything as our warm-up part. So just again, like go slow. You don't need to like worry about powering through it on the first round. So I'm just gonna grab my timer here. And the first exercise we're gonna focus on is going to be the squat kick. Now, for this one, you can add weight into it, but what I would recommend on this particular little one that we're doing, because it's 7 exercises, I would just go through body weight movement just to add more to that warm-up cycle. Okay, so we have a total of 7 exercises, and the squat one is going to be coming down, and then we're going to go kick 1, 2, and then back to squat down, kick 1 and 2. All right, so let's get started here. All right, so we got 7. Let's keep it at 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So let's get ready. We got 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to take that squat and kick it back. 1, 2. Take that squat, kick it back. 1, 2. Squat down, kick it back. 1, 2. Squat, kick it. 1, 2. Squat, kick it. 1, 2. Down nice and easy. Kicking it back. So 15 seconds left on the clock here. Nice big squeeze. 9 seconds. All right, we got 5 left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so mountain climber with push-ups. So we're gonna go for 4 knees in and then take your push-up. 4 knees and then take your push-up. Okay, so let's get ready. Okay, so here we go. So we have the high impact, we've got low impact where it's just step, step, step. And then you can also work it from the knees where you do the push-up from the knees as well. So you can integrate in the high impact and the low impact just by simply changing either on the knees or off the knees, or jumping in and out or stepping in and out. Okay, so just pumping that out nice and strong. Abs are nice and tight. So nice big push. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. All right, you got 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do some alternating lunges. So forward and back, power back, forward and back. So we've got this in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So nice big power back. So big squeeze. So remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. All right. So 20 seconds left here. Just stay focused. Take your time with the movement. Like I said, you don't need to rush it. So we have 10 seconds left on this set. All right. So after this one, so we're going to do some jumping jack planks. So 3 of these. And then we're going to open to the side, take a big reach, lower down, go for 3 more. And then off to the other side. All right, so here we go, pump it out. Big lift up. 3. And over to the other side. Now you can even do step outs if you like. So step outs are fine too. You can even rest on the bottom knee, take a reach, change it over. Rest on the bottom knee, rotate up. Okay, so any style, All right. Okay, so resting out to the side here with the palms, we're gonna go for butterfly feet. You're gonna bring the feet together and we're gonna lift and lower. So the knees are open, lift and lower. So very isolated in the lower abs. Big squeeze up and down. Big squeeze up and down. So just remember to breathe here. Don't hold the breath. Inhale, exhale. All right, so let's keep that going nice and strong, guys. All right. And then we're going to do some bridges coming up after this one. Three, 2, 1. Okay, so butterfly bridges. Soles of the feet come together. Lift the hip, squeeze the glute, lower back down. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, lower back down. Okay, so let's get ready. So here we go. Lift those hips, squeeze the glutes, lower back down. So just remember to breathe out as you lift. Inhale, exhale. Big lift up. Big squeeze. All right, so let's keep that going now. We got one more exercise on this one. So 9 seconds. And we're gonna focus on jumping jacks. Okay, so any style of the jumping jacks. So we have that low impact movement. We got that high impact movement. And then maybe you wanna add a couple squats in there. So any style. All right, so you can do full jumping jack without the squat. You can add in some jumping jack with the squat. So just remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. We're pumping that out. We're keeping that going. So just remember to breathe here. And remember, if you're working at that high level and you need to regress, just bring it down a bit. All right. So we have 10 seconds. So we've got this piece of cake, right? Keep it going nice and strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that is a wrap. Okay, so I hope that felt like a pretty good warm up for that. Now we're going to move on. All right, so we got lots of goodies on the plate for today. So lots of strength work. All right, so first one we're gonna do is gonna be a little bit of a mix. So we got a little bit of cardio, a little bit of core, a little bit of legs mixed in there. We're gonna start right on the mat. So the first exercise we're gonna hit up, we're gonna do the bridge. So we've got the glute squeeze here, and then we're gonna take it into some marches up and down. Okay, so we're gonna go for 10 exercises here. We're gonna keep it at 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Let's get ready for 3, 2, 1. So hip lift up, march it out. So big lift, remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. So let's keep it going. We've got this, so just keeping those hips up. Inhale, exhale. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so next exercise, we're gonna come into the one-legged bridge. So extend that leg all the way up. We're gonna push through that foot, lower back down. So let's get ready. Okay, so here we go. So nice big lift up. Breathing out as you do this. Big squeeze. All right. So let's keep it going, guys. 20 seconds. Last 15. Pump it out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, change it over to the other side. Let's get ready. 9 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so nice big lift up. Breathing out, squeeze the glute, stay focused there. Remember, don't jam into the back. So don't push too high up where you're gonna feel a tweak in the back. So just keep it a little bit on the low side and really focus on the glute squeezing part. Okay. It should feel just right. So you shouldn't feel any back pain or anything when you do just the glute work there, because you're activating the glute, not pushing and trying to activate through the lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so coming up next, we're gonna do lunge, step back. I want you to do 2 squats. So you're gonna go 1, 2, and then lunge on the left side. Lunge on the left side, power back. Get ready, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're gonna squat 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're gonna take that lunge. Power back, take that lunge again, or that squat. We got 1, 2. Okay, and then other side. All right, so let's keep that going nice and strong. Remember to breathe. We have 20 seconds on the clock for this one. Just take your time. You don't need to rush through it. All right. Okay, then after this, we're going to hit the mat. We got some core work to do. So 9 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to lift the arms up here, and then we're going to go for some bicycles. So nice squeeze. Now we've got those abs. We're keeping them contracted. So we're going to lower down, lift up, lower down, lift up, lower down, lift up. So nice big lift. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. All right, so pumping that out nice and strong, guys. And then remember, you can add in the up and down. You can just lay flat, or you can hold up, really focusing on those abs. So after this one, we're going to target the obliques. So lots of different styles for that one. You can hold, you can lower up and down. Okay, so right onto the back, soles of the feet are connected with the floor, palms together, nice big lift. We're going to rotate 1, back down, lift up, rotate for 2. Okay, so nice big squeeze. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. So you're taking that nice little rotation at the top. So you get that nice rotation at the top of your sit-up, and you're just really focusing on that rotation. So you're just taking your time as you do that movement. And then after this one, we're going to hit up something for the back. All right. Okay, so for Supermans, you're going to bring the arms out overhead, and then we're going to do opposite arm and leg lifts. Opposite arm and leg lifts. So inhale, exhale. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. Okay, so let's keep that going nice and strong. Take your time on that movement as you lift the leg. Think about the glute, and you don't have to lift really high with that leg. So just enough, squeeze the glute, lower back down, squeeze the glute, lower back down. So after this, what we're going to do, we're going to focus on 3 cardios. Okay, so let's take it into some high knees coming up next. We've got that low impact high knee, and we have that high impact high knee. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so here we go. Let's pump it out. All right, so with this one here, you can go higher high knees to make it more intense. You can go quicker, so you can pump it out with quickness, or just go slower and take the jumps out of it. So we have 18 seconds. Let's keep that going. And then we're going to do some toe taps to the front. So 10 seconds. Let's keep that going. Rocking that out nice and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so then we have some toe taps to the front here. So here's our low impact. And then here's our high impact. Okay, so pumping that out nice and strong. All right, so let's do that. So again, high impact, low impact. And if you're going full out high and you're doing quickness and you're doing jumping, then if you need to regress, just slow it down a little bit. All right, perfect. So we have one more exercise after this. We have one more. So 15 seconds. All right, so we're going to finish off with jumping jacks, and we're going to change the arm position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to do jumping jacks with the arms coming to the front. So here's our low impact movement. Here's our high impact movement. So just pumping that out nice and strong in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So pump that out. Okay, so remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Inhale, exhale for sure. And then this is the last set on this one, and then we're going to change it up. We're going to change it up. So we'll be focusing a little bit more on strength coming up next. We have 10 seconds left. Let's keep that going nice and strong. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take a rest, grab a drink, and then we're going to move on. So we're going to focus a little bit more on strength. So maybe grab your weights. You got those handy. We can use those. Okay, so for the first exercise, we're going to focus on some chest presses. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to set us up for 2 sets of the exercises. So we're going to start off first with our 12 sets. So we have 6 exercises, and then we're going to go back, and then we're going to repeat that round. So for the first one, we got the chest press. Now, if you like, you can bring the feet to the sky, integrate your lower abs, maintain your pelvic tilt. So you're going to extend the arms all the way up, and then we're going to lower all the way back down. So you're going to take a nice big lift up and down, and the palms are facing forward. So notice that my palms aren't facing in for this one. So try the palms facing forward on this set. Okay, so let's get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. So down nice and easy, and then big power push up. So nice big squeeze. So as you do the press up, really think about pushing through the chest, and breathing as you do that. And then you can always switch feet as well. So if your legs are crossed, you can switch the feet position. Okay, so keep going. So we have 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's go into sumo. So we're going to bring the toes out, and then we're going to lower down, driving the knees out towards the baby toes. And thinking about nice tall spine. Let's get ready. So here we go. Nice big push up. Breathing out. So really pushing through those heels. Nice big squeeze. Okay, so last 20. We've got this. 10 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so in that bent over position, we're going to do the double arm row up and down. So nice big lift. So just remember to breathe here. Don't hold the breath. Now in that bent position, contract the abs, really supporting your spine. And remember, when you're in that bent position, don't arch the back. Try to think of more of your natural curve. So focus on that. So in that bent position, you're squeezing. right into that middle back. Okay, so remember to breathe here. Don't hold the breath. Keep going. And then we're going to move on to, after this, we're going to do some bird dogs or tabletop. And we're going to do some hamstring curls on that one. And on that one, we're actually going to alternate. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so alternating hamstring curl, we have the extension, change sides. Change sides. So nice big lift up. Breathing. So big squeeze. All right, so pumping that out, and in that position, let's keep the abs nice and tight. So remember to breathe, don't hold the breath here. And then after this, we're gonna stand up. We're gonna do 2 different types of calf raises. So keep going, stay focused there. Okay. So toes are facing forward. The first calf raise is going to be neutral feet, so up and down. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we go. Nice big lift up. Breathing out. So inhale, exhale. All right. So 20 seconds. We got this, piece of cake, right? Okay, and then after this one, we're gonna actually change the foot position. So we're gonna do toes pointed out in the next movement. Okay. So toes come out just like sumo, but your heels are a little bit closer together on this one. So you're not like way out underneath or just past the hips. So let's get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so a nice big lift up. Breathing out as you lift. So big squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Stay focused on the movement. All right, 20 seconds. Last 14. All right, we got this. All right, okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to chest press. So back down to the mat, this is where we're gonna repeat our round again. So let's go neutral grip this time, palms facing in. So here we go, big lift. Now maybe in this position you wanna do bridging. So again, focus on squeezing the glutes here. Don't focus on the lower back. Keep the abs tight. So you shouldn't feel any sort of wenching into the back. Sometimes people just pop up too high and you're just putting too much tension into that lower back. So just working with the natural curve of the back and just focusing on activating the glutes. Okay. So after this one, we're gonna do some sumo squats. Okay, so toes out. Let's bring the dumbbell to the chest. Let's get ready. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so driving those knees out, press up. Let's drive those knees out, press up. Remember to breathe here. Don't hold the breath. A nice big squeeze. And then after this one, we have the row. So let's just keep going, nice and strong. We're almost there. Okay, so in that bent over position, we're gonna do the row up and down, big squeeze. So drawing those shoulder blades together, abs are nice and tight. Big squeeze up. Okay, so pumping that out nice and strong. Now just remember, in that bent over position, you want to think about keeping that back, that lower back in its natural curve. So don't arch it. Don't put tension there. Don't jam it. Okay. Okay, now after this one, we're going to hit the mat. We're going to alternate hamstring curls coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So nice big lift up, extend, and then change sides. Lift up, extend, and change sides. Lift up, extend, change sides, big lift. All right, now when you're doing this one, let's keep the abs nice and tight. And really, as you're switching side to side, really just take control of the movements. Don't rock side to side. Keep everything nice and tight, nice and controlled, especially. So we're just really taking your time with the movement. Taking your time. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so right back up to standing up nice and tall. We're gonna do some calf raises. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we go, right up on those toes, lower back down. So nice big squeeze up, breathing out. Let's keep it going. Inhale, exhale. All right, so 15 seconds. Big lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's rest now. Those toes are gonna go out. So just remember the heels are closer together on this one. So it's not really like a sumo squat position. So keep them under the hips. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big lift. Big squeeze up. Inhale, exhale. All right, we're almost there. This is our last set. Then we're gonna do some core work. We got a lot done today. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, so nice work. So let's take a break, grab a drink, and then we're gonna hit the mat. We're gonna finish off with some core and some stretch. All right, so we got this. All right. Okay, so we're gonna bring that down to 30 seconds of work. And we're gonna do just 8 exercises and 10 seconds of rest because everything's on the mat. So we're gonna go for bird dogs first. So we'll get that back, focusing on the strengthening of that back. So palms underneath the shoulders. We're gonna take a nice big reach, and then you're gonna change it over to the other side, okay? Alrighty. Okay, so here we go, nice big reach. Take your time with the movement here. You don't need to rush it. So do one side, then change it over to the other side. And don't forget to engage the abs. So contracting the belly, drawing the belly button in, big reach. Big reach. All right. Okay, so let's hit those crossovers again. So laying flat, what we're gonna do, palms together, lift up. Now take a rotate, rotate. Here we go. Now reach overhead. It does give you a little bit of momentum, so it will help you up a little bit. Rotate, rotate. Now just remember, if you can't come all the way up, that's fine. You can work quarterly where you lift up, you do a rotate and then switch, rotate, and then right back down again. So again, you're just working at your own pace, your own range of motion. I give you the guidelines, you work with them. Woo, that was quick. Okay, next. So we're gonna go with some plank side raises. So let's come into plank. We're gonna hold, hold. Okay, so here I'm in a supported plank because my knees are on the floor. Let's engage the abs. Let's stay nice and straight here through the body. So remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Inhale, exhale. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's change it over to the other side. So the knees are resting one on top of the other. All right. So nice big lift up. We are engaging here in the core. We're keeping the hips up off the floor. Think of that nice straight line here. So remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, so next up, let's do some Russian twists. So laying those arms out, feet to the sky. We're gonna do some rotation side to side. So just remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Nice squeeze here. So working the sides. Abs nice and tight. All right. Okay, so Russian rotations. Okay, so next up, let's do some planks with some glute flexion. So lifting, alternating side to side. Okay, so alternating side to side, keeping the abs tight. Now remember when you're doing this one, sometimes the butt's gonna creep up a little bit. So just make sure the butt stays in line with the rest of your body. So remember to breathe here. Don't hold the breath. So that we have a fun one coming up next. Okay, so let's do some V sit, jumping jacks, arms and legs. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's bump it out nice and strong. Just remember to breathe here. Don't hold the breath. All right. Okay, so 14 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna do some bicycles and some sit-ups. Bicycle sit-up or resting flat. Let's pump out those bicycles. Or hold it at the top. Maybe work through all three. A little hold, a lower, maybe a sit-up and movement. Okay, so keep going, pumping that out nice and strong, staying focused on that movement. And then we're going to transition it into some stretching up next. All right, nice work. So let's grab a quick drink. Let's rest up, and then we're just going to take a few stretches here. So standing up nice and tall, let's first work with the right side. tuck that heel in, reach the left arm to the sky. Remember to breathe out, don't hold the breath. And then change it over to the other side. And then let's rest. Okay, so let's take the right foot, cross it over the left. Let's fold forward. Fold forward. And then we're going to roll it up here and then change it over to the other side. Fold it forward. So just remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. And then just gently roll it up here. Okay, so bring this right back to center. So if you're using your mat, center of the mat, you're going to step off to the side, sink into one knee. And then let's bring it back to center here and then off to the other side. Breathe, inhale, exhale. All right, so let's bring that right back to center again. And then let's take a knee hug in. And then change it over to the other side. Take a knee hug in here. Relax. Okay, so let's fold it forward at the hips. Let's take a reach over to the right side. And then over to the left side. And then back to center. So let's round the back. Let's roll ourselves up. Let's interlock the fingers. Take a big stretch to the sky. Big stretch up. And again, reach to your left. And then over to your right. And then let's just take a little roll here. And then big reach. And then over to the other side. Big reach. Let's lower the arms down. Let's take some elbow rotations. And in the other direction. And then let's do some wrists. We'll go in one direction. And in the other direction. And then just a little up and down here with the fingertips. All right, okay, nice work today. I hope you enjoyed the workout and I'll see you back here real soon.